to come to y'all this morning with a little encouragement, a little positive affirmation for you. I had some major anxiety over a doctor's appointment last week, and all that I could come up with, like, I was really scared. I was very scared. And I just kept telling myself that God did not give me a spirit of fear, and he gave me a sound mind and all of that, all those things in the scriptures. And it really, really helped. It really helped me keep things focused and balanced and calm. And so I just want to share that with you guys. And a lot of times, if you are a mom that has all your little children at home right now, or you're a mom that all your little children are at home and you're at work, or you're having to pay somebody to keep your kids, or you don't have children, but you have something very stressful going on in your life, or you're retired and, you know, you've got a health need that is looming. I don't know. I couldn't go through all the possibilities with all of you guys, but there's always something going on that it's looming over us. There's something there that is kind of like a negative type thing, like something that's wearing you down. And I just want to encourage you right now, sweet, sweet friend, that I know and I'm with you. But because we're going to throw this, of course, into health goals and being healthy and your healthy mama and all of that, you cannot control any of that. You can't control other people. You can't control consequences. You can't control conditions. You cannot control that. But what you can control is, number one, how you react. You can control that, because you can combat that with scripture if you're a believer. If you're not a believer, you can still do that. You can pray about it, of course. You can share it with a trusted friend. You can go take some diaphragmatic breaths to relax. You can go just simply drink a glass of water, take a little time out. Because I'll tell y'all, during stressful times, if you haven't been pouring into yourself good stuff, when you get bumped, it's going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly. And I lived in that for so long, where I had so much ugly negativity, low confidence, just aggravation, all of the yucky stuff. And when I began to realize that if I could just take care of myself every day and do good things for myself, like going to CrossFit Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like, enjoying time with my family, and also spending time by myself when I needed it. I love to look at trees. I love to look at water. I love to listen to music. I love to read scripture. I love to share it with people. When I'm doing all of those things, it helps me. And if you're waiting on an answer, which I've been there so many times, waiting on answers, that is the perfect time to serve. Have you ever thought about the word waiter? We've had a lot of waiters over the weekend with our anniversary trip. There's a lot of waiters, and they're waiting on you. Have you ever thought about that? So while you're waiting on your thing in your life, serve. Be a servant. Have servant's heart. Servant leadership is one of the most amazing concepts to me. And I feel like that's what I am in my home and in my business. I'm a servant leader. I'm leading a group of people, but while also serving them. And it is one of the most beautiful things. A lot of people use that term to describe a pastor, but I think that anyone can use that in their life. And so while you're waiting on whatever it is, if you're just waiting for your kids to quit acting like ding-dongs, it can be anything, of course. Serve. And we serve without expectation. A lot of times for me, unmet expectations are what get me the most. Because I want my children, when we go on this trip, I don't want them to fuss and fight. I want them to be eternally grateful that I take them on this magical beach trip. We've rented a boat to go out with some friends for a few hours as part of all of their birthday presents. And, I want them to not fuss. I want them to not complain. They're going to complain. That is an unrealistic expectation that my 5 children, that 0 of them will complain 0 times. That is a wild expectation that I should not even have. But we do that to ourselves all the time. Over the weekend, I had some unmet expectations, but that was not Wes's fault. He just had no idea that is XYZ is something I wanted to do. He didn't know. And so I think communication is another great tip that I want to share with you guys today. If you can communicate with people in your life that could help you, that are maybe causing some of the issue that you might have. You know, I have thought many times that a certain different people in my life that they were thinking this certain thing, or they wanted to do this, and you know, whatever it is, and it wasn't true. Like they were like, I don't really care, or no, I never thought that at all. I was just having a bad day, or whatever it is. And so I just want y'all to take a breath, control how you react, just walk away, take a little examination of your heart, say a little prayer, get a glass of water, and go back into your situation and finish it out. I hope that y'all have an amazing day. I got to get some stuff up on my website for Summer Buds that I forgot to do last night. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'm going to go have breakfast with my man. I love y'all.